Well, just as memorable as the day she was sworn in as the first woman to lead the Phoenix Fire Department back in 2014, today Phoenix Fire Chief Kara Kalkbrenner officially hangs up her hat.
Team 12's Tricia Hendricks joining us live with more on the big day ahead. Tricia, good morning.
Good morning, guys. It's definitely going to be a historic moment here at the Training Academy in Phoenix. That swearing-in ceremony is set to begin at 11 o'clock, but there's a lot happening before then in preparation for her retirement, as well as for incoming Chief Michael Duran. Joining us live this morning is Captain Rob McDade. Good morning.
Good morning, Trish. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming up, waking up with us, and for coming out this morning. So talk about that 21 years that you worked closely with both Chief Kalkbrenner as well as the incoming chief.
Yeah, Chief Duran and Chief Kalkbrenner. It's an end. When we look at it, it's very momentous, right? We have a brand new fire chief. That doesn't happen very often. But we're also saying goodbye to Kara Kalkbrenner, right? She spent 40 years in the fire service, really changed the way that we looked at, occupational cancer. So many milestones for her as a chief. But now we have a new chief. His name's Mike Duran. He's a second-generation firefighter. His dad came up through the ranks, was an assistant chief. He's got almost 30 years himself. So that's a big momentous occasion for us, and we're going to mark that here behind me in the bay. We're going to have the mayor out here, the city manager. We're going to have our pipes and drums. It's a very momentous occasion where we say goodbye and say hello to the next generation of our fire department.
When it comes to Chief Kara Kalkbrenner, I mean, she was inspired by so many women. I mean, obviously a major role, female chief, one of 6 in metropolitan cities in the nation. Unbelievable. Talk about where she got her inspiration.
Think about this. So she was in high school, and when she was 16 years old, she knew she wanted to be a firefighter. Now, this is the 80s, right? So we didn't really have as many women in the fire service. So talk about, breaking that glass ceiling. She rose up through the ranks, and I was at her retirement luncheon, and they talked about the fact that a woman in a firehouse was a brand new operation, right? They had open quarters. Beds were just out in an open area, not like we have it now. She endured that. She was a trailblazer, and then she became our fire chief. So we're proud of the fact that, our diversity in our fire department is our strength. And now we have Mike Duran. And so what the two of them have worked together for a long time. They're familiar with each other. Mike was one of Chief Kalkbrenner's assistant chiefs right now before he got promoted. So for us, keeping it in the family, that's a big deal. You look at other cities, and they'll bring in fire chiefs from other areas. We have a long tradition, over 70 years of our fire chief that has gone through our academy, was a probationary firefighter, grew the ranks, and that's really where we have that buy-in from our members about the mission of your fire chief.
And when we talk about the philosophy that Chief Kalkbrenner carried with her, as well as incoming Chief Duran, community, right? It's all about the community.
Absolutely. Our strength in Phoenix is, I like to say today's a momentous occasion for not only are we getting a new fire chief, the city's getting a new fire chief. I can tell you right now, Chief Duran is looking forward to his vision of water safety, learn not to burn. He wants to be out in the community post-pandemic. It's really exciting for all of us. I've listened to his new ideas, and I think you're going to see billboards up. It's going to be the way that we saw it before, where we were really, in tune with our community and providing. We're just proud to be the fire department for Phoenix, and so I think we're going to see that with Chief Duran.
Oh, so exciting. Thank you for your service. And coming up at 6 o'clock, we're going to hear more about Michael Duran, what he's accomplished over his past couple decades with Phoenix Fire, especially during the pandemic, and how he plans to approach the first week on the job. Back to you in the studio.